Well, good morning, everybody. Not that I'm gonna be getting anybody to watch. So
1998.
you're gonna have to excuse me first and foremost
Never forget
because
it.
I haven't played this game
It was the
in
year when those grisly murders
I
occurred
don't
in the
know,
Arklay
years
Mountains.
to be honest. And
Soon after, the news was
I'm
out to
not
the
used
whole
to the
world,
controls
revealing that it was the
of the
fault of
game,
a secret
so,
viral experiment conducted
new
by
age
the
stuff really
international
tends to spoil you when
pharmaceutical
it comes to the
enterprise,
old school stuff.
Umbrella.
And
The virus
you're
broke
gonna be
out in a
watching me
nearby
play like a
mountain
total mess.
community,
So
Raccoon City.
if you enjoy watching
hit the
people mess
peaceful
up
little
and
town,
suffer, this
with
is
a
for you.
devastating
If
blow
you
crippling
get
its
completely
very
annoyed by
foundation.
people that don't know what they're doing, I
Not taking any
apologize.
chances, the
Yes,
President
I'm
of the
talking
United
over the
States
story
ordered a
because by now
contingency plan
everyone should
to
know the story. I
sterilize
mean,
Raccoon City.
I'm pretty sure everybody and their grandma has
With the
this
whole
game in
affair
pretty much
gone
every
public,
single console and
The United
PC
States
at this
government issued an indefinite suspension of business
So,
decree to
if-
Umbrella.
point. Peek at
And
this
for all
story for
intents and
RE4,
purposes,
not gonna happen. I'm
Umbrella
sorry.
It's finished.
So, I just watched Raccoon City day ago for Thanksgiving, and I'm
6
noticing a
years
lot of
have
people
passed since
reviewing
that
this
horrendous incident.
movie aren't 100% on a side. They're on the middle. They're telling people that it's a
I
great
received
movie
special
if
training
you
via a
don't know the
secret
game.
organization
Bad
working under the
movie
direct
if you do
control
know
of
the
the
game.
president.
Well,
I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new
I kind of
president's
disagree
family.
with that. I'm the hardcore Resident Evil fan in my relationship. My husband is a more casual Resident Evil fan, and even he couldn't enjoy the movie. So, I have that as a measuring stick to let you know
Guess that's a
if
local's
you're
way
a
of breaking
normal
the ice.
human being that has
Anyway,
very
you know what this is all
surface
about.
level
My
knowledge of the
assignment
game,
is to
this
search for the
movie will
president's
still
missing
disappoint you.
daughter.
And he came into this movie with very low expectations and still
Sure, you
came
boys
out
didn't just
seething.
tag along so we could see.
They show us something 100% Resident Evil. They managed to find a way to really just excuse my language. They found a way to shit on it. So,
I'll go and have a look around.
if you're an RE fan
Stay and watch the car.
and you're like, oh, I know that, I saw this, oh, that looks just like that.
Right.
That's all
Parking
you're going to
tickets.
get.
Good luck.
Looks and references. Self
Jeez.
didn't
Who are these
embrace
guys?
any of the lore. I'll
Did you
give
say
you that.
something?
The characters. Now, I had my reservations when I first saw
Leon, I hope you can hear me.
the actor for
I'm Ingrid
Leon
Hunnigan.
and the
I'll be
actress
your
for
support on
Jill.
this mission.
I
Loud and clear.
am one
Somehow
of
I
those
thought
people
you'd
that
be a little older.
want
So the subject's
the
name's Ashley
characters
Graham,
to
right?
actually
That's
look
right. She's the daughter
like
of the,
the
president.
characters,
So try to behave
but
yourself, okay?
Whoever this
I
group is,
tend
they sure
to
picked the
be
wrong
a little
girl to
lenient.
kidnap.
I can
I'll try to find some more information on my
as
end
long
as well.
as the
Good.
actor is
Talk to you
able
later.
to
We on out.
portray the character they're playing, I can pretty much just wave off the fact that they don't look at all like who they're supposed to be portraying. And I only got one. Oh. I'm already wasting bullets on crows. I'm practicing. So the thing about the plot, it did feel kind of all over the place to me. They took some liberties that I actually did not mind at all, which was fine. I can't get into spoilers, but for the most part, I didn't mind at all any of the liberties they took with the story. Simply because, I mean, who wants a rehash of the game, like, beat by beat? Most people don't. They get bored very easily. I probably wouldn't. I would, in fact, just be more like, yay, they're embracing the lore. No. They took some liberties, and the thing that killed it for me, that they didn't capitalize on what they changed. There was no... Okay, I write a little bit, and there was no internal conflict for any of these characters, and it just
Excuse me.
ruined
Sir?
the entire movie. It's basically just random things happening to people. There's no growth in any of these characters. They all start at point A and they all end at point A.
I was
Wait
wondering
until
if
I
you
get
might
into how they
recognize the
change these
girl in this
characters. You
photograph.
just So overall, it looks like a Resident Evil movie.
Sorry to have bothered you.
I won't even want to say that it sounds like a Resident Evil movie. They did put some 90s references in it, but even I didn't get the references, and I was born in the 90s. So that was weird.
I said freeze!
And it felt very odd. The movie tried. Guys. I'm telling you, I haven't played this game in so long. I'm so bad at it. I apologize. So, like I said, it starts with Leon and Claire at the orphanage. And the thing that killed me, but at the same time I found interesting, was that apparently Lisa Trevor was somehow free to roam this orphanage and would often single out Claire based off what the dialogue was portraying here. It would seem that Claire would often see Lisa Trevor and Chris would dismiss it as a nightmare and like, you saw nothing. And then basically he was gaslighting her already. Learning how to gaslight at a young age. Never too early, right? And oh my goodness, it's just, I don't know how to feel about the Lisa Trevor attempting to befriend Claire, and it's, yeah, I really can't figure out what I feel about it. Still, I've had like a full day to digest it. I'm leaning towards not liking it merely because they didn't really go anywhere with the Lisa Trevor thing whatsoever. So essentially Claire is brave girl and tries to befriend Lisa Trevor, and lo and behold, the director of the orphanage catches her, and it happens to be William Birkin. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see that. I apologize. I'm an idiot. I'm one shot, guys. Watch me die. Oh, I didn't mean to be psychic. Sorry. I'm also kind of distracted from talking. Not trying to throw excuses out there. I warned you, I'm a total noob in video games. So this is just painful for you guys. I am sorry. I wonder if this is the one that has dynamic difficulty. I can't remember if it does. I wish it did. So, yeah, I'm getting used to the controls. Give me some time. I'm warming up. Anyways.
Excuse me.
So,
Sir?
William Birkin catches Claire, essentially looking for Lisa Trevor, and somehow Chris manages to wake up and let William know that she just happens to be sleepwalking, and she's kind of acquired this habit since their parents died.
I was wondering if you might
and
recognize the
saves her
girl in this photograph.
Typical Chris. I love Chris for this. He was the protective older brother. And
sorry to have bothered you.
after this Lisa Trevor situation, we jump forward in time. And Claire over here is hitchhiking, and she just so happens to get picked up by the truck driver from Resident Evil 2. And I didn't flinch this man. I am so stupid. Can I just knife you? No, you're too far away. I got it. Oh, he died. Okay. So the scene kind of plays out almost entirely like Resident Evil 2, given that like it opens up the next scene with the truck driver actually picking up a disgusting looking hamburger and eating it. And the movie proceeds to give us like a mini info dump. Claire is not speaking whatsoever, and he's letting us know about Raccoon City being a shithole, Raccoon City becoming a ghost town, how Claire hasn't seen her brother in years and is just randomly popping in to see him. Why does this random truck driver know all this? Mind you, I understand Spanish, so whenever they say something, I'm just chuckling to myself. um, so, right off the bat, I'm a little iffy about this because as far as I understood, the Redfield siblings are very close. Oh, yeah. Not to juke. That would have been the smart thing to do from the beginning, huh? Yeah, I know. No, I can't stun. I need to learn to pick my fights. You're spreading out. Interesting. Don't touch me. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Very, very slowly. Oh my god. This is my tutorial, guys. I'm sorry. Okay? Oh no. Okay. Alright, it's far away. Oh my goodness. I'm constantly trying to use the analog stick to point, and it should be the D-pad. I need to work on that. I'm about to let myself get killed if you guys don't mind. The perfectionist in me is starting to get annoyed that I can't get past this stupid beginning. Let me let you out first, though. You don't gotta suffer my stupidity. Oh my gosh, no! I'm playing into the movie. Yeah. Yep. This is kind of how I expect Leon to be based off what the movie has given us. Anyways. So after our little mini info dump over here, the truck driver, who happens to have a Doberman as a pet, runs over a woman just randomly crossing the street out of nowhere. And of course, he panics. He feels guilty. He's in hysterics. Claire, in the meantime, is telling the truck driver to get a grip, get a freaking blanket or something to cover her body with so they can take her into town. And oh my gosh. Oh, now I missed that. And as they're arguing, the dog is basically barking its head off and rushes out of the truck and starts licking the spot where the zombie was once laid. I'm sorry, why am I speaking in this is not even proper English. Sorry. But essentially the zombie gets up, leaves into the forest, and the dog starts licking the blood off the ground.
Sir?
And obviously, if you're a RE fan, or maybe if you just have common sense, you'll know the dog is infected now. And then there's this weird shot of Claire staring into the forest, and it just zooms in.
I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph.
As if we're supposed to be able to see something. It was like the weirdest shot. Like already, just from that alone, I kind of got a feeling of, oh, this is kind of movie. Fun. And then I believe from there, if I'm not mistaken, we switch over to Leon's perspective. Excuse me, what the heck? Why did I should have followed Leon's advice. Close counter battles should be using a knife, not a gun. Now I know. I can't even focus right now because I'm playing the game at the same time. I don't know how commenters do this. Oh wait, they had it.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting lost. Yes, I'm here. Did we ever break into the house? I wonder. So we switch over to Leon, and he wakes up in very typical Leon fashion with a blanket over his cute little head and basically waking up at 11 p.m. must have the midnight shift or something. And his first thing is essentially drink a warm beer off of his nightstand. And at first I thought, oh, they're playing into his girlfriend subplot where he basically got dumped literally the day before work. And so that was better than last time. Yeah, third time the charm after all. So he wakes up, he drinks a warm beer off his nightstand, and I'm wondering if this is the Leon that, you know, got dumped the day before he starts working. It kind of seemed that way, which again is part of the lore. Well, the original lore. In the remake, he wasn't late at all, actually. In the remake, supposedly, if you care to know, he was told to stay away from Raccoon City, and Leon, being the altruistic, idealistic, naive rookie cop that he was, decided, no, I will do my due diligence and come to work. This is where things gets bad. I'm sorry. So we cut to Leon trying to enjoy his breakfast at Emmy's Diner. And if you're a hardcore Resident Evil fan, you recognize Emmy's Diner from, I believe, the comics. And the poor boy, he is so sleepy. He's already passing out on the counter. And some douchebag is essentially trying to balance a ketchup bottle on his head while he's sleeping. Dear Lord. This is how Wesker gets introduced. Wesker is the douchebag trying to balance a ketchup bottle on Leon's sleeping head. And immediately I was already just groaning in frustration. I gave it a pass for like a millisecond, thinking that, oh, well, maybe he's just pretending to be a douche, you know? Because he did somewhat... He did somewhat, pretend to care for his teammates, and I'm assuming he was just putting on airs, you know? So, I was on the fence about it. And he sits down to finish his, I guess, midnight dinner with Jill and Richard for some reason. I mean, yeah, I suppose they all partake together, but he dares Jill to shoot the ketchup bottle off of Leon's head. Why is that not considered a stun? I'm a little confused. Yeah, I think this game has dynamic difficulty because I am sucking very hard and it's starting to get easier. So, oh my gosh, that laugh sounds familiar. I don't want to know. I don't want, no, don't tell me who's that. No, I know who that laugh comes from. Yes, I know. I'm a handsome American invading your space. I'm sorry. I know you're being mean. Oh my gosh. I'm like, freaking suck at my aim. Again, because I'm trying to use the analog stick. I gotta stop. Why am I such an idiot? And as you can tell, just from that scene alone, they turned Leon into the punching bag for the movie. I understand that he is a rookie and that he is intended to be the comedic relief of the movie, but rookie is not the same as incompetent, people. I don't know why these reviews that I've been seeing lately give that a pass. Rookie doesn't mean incompetent. I didn't mean to use the map. Where's the... Is it this one? No. I'm telling you, people. I don't... Here we go. I do not remember how to play this game. And I think it shows, doesn't it not? So... This is gonna be bad. Very bad. I can tell you right now. This is coming up ahead. I'm gonna suck so hard. Ugh.
Leon.
Basically, this diner scene was just chock full of... Oh, I know that reference. Because after she attempted to shoot with her firearm... Yes, I just ran in like a typical colonizer. Sue me. Stealth is not my strong suit, especially in this game.
Who are these people?
So,
What are they planning?
Wesker presents Jill with a
Chainsaw.
fake gun that has like a suction cup dart for a bullet. And then she says that, I bet you I can do it without even looking at him. And she proceeds to shoot Wesker in the forehead with this stupid suction cup dart. And then she throws the gun right at Leon with no remorse. I'm gonna just head out. Why the fuck not? I'm running around in circles until the time runs out. Because why not? Ooh, there's so many of them. So... my friends... Am I running like a chicken? Well, probably, yeah. Do I care? Not entirely. Are they coming from your home? I guess they're all just probably, Yes, I heard you the first time. Oh my gosh. So, liking my gameplay so far, huh? No. Essentially, I might have to expect him to run into somebody. Yeah, there was somebody there. I'm a little distracted because I'm trying not to die. And I'm also kind of warning the entrance of my dear old Wesker here. Believe it or not, Wesker was like one of my crushes. And they did him so dirty. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is basically how I play the village scene. I just run in circles. having fun. My main issue with this scene is that they could shoot a reference to the Jill sandwich after Jill basically snatches Wesker's dinner from his hand. Richard is just minding his own business. Thank gosh.
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Yup. Everyone needs to go. I'm sorry, I'm a little scattered because I am playing on top of trying not to die.
Lord Sattler.
So this might be a very annoying review. I apologize. I don't edit because I don't have the equipment to edit. I don't normally broadcast. This is mostly just for my friends to point and laugh at my incompetence at the game. So, at the diner, after Jill rudely awakens Leon with her make-believe toy gun and shoots Wesker in the forehead to make him look like a unicorn,
Look for a tower and
a
follow
pair
the trail
of nobody officers appear, and they start picking on Leon because apparently in this movie universe he has a history of being an incompetent police officer. Rumors, according to what they say, he ended up shooting his partner in the butt. Yes, you heard it. Leon S. Kennedy is an incompetent buffoon that shot his own partner in the ass. And Daddy, who happens to be high up somewhere in the police echelons, I don't know. Echelons? Echelons? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I know how to use it. Managed to save his poor little son by simply having him transferred into the Raccoon City department. Thanks, Cal. That exactly. It is bullshit. This is bullshit. Because according to the lore, I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I'm gonna feel like a nerd, but in the games, Leon is actually an extremely competent police officer. He lives and breathes protecting and serve. He 100% wants to be the good guy that helps people and protects people that can't protect themselves. And the movie decided to butcher that entire, I guess, arc and turn him into an incompetent buffoon. I am a Leon fangirl, and just watching him die alone upsets me. I know, I just got him killed twice already in this playthrough, but I can't help being a horrible player. I mean, I could probably just get better, right? Get good. But I did not feel happy hearing that he was so incompetent that he literally shot his partner in the ass. And then on top of that, he's the butt of everybody's joke barely 5 minutes into the movie. He's already getting picked on by Wesker and Jill and these two random nobody cops. And this one line kind of just sums it up all for me. What does the S stand for in Leon S. Kennedy? Stupid? Don't shoot, officer. I'm unarmed. We're in for a rough ride, my kitties. I don't know why I said that. I'll never do it again. Sorry. Just why? Why was it necessary to turn Leon into a bumbling idiot for this movie? Yes, he's a rookie, but rookie is not the same as incompetent. And on top of that, he is still the comic relief, even as this badass American, as we see here. Not the way I'm playing him, obviously. And then on top of that, the way they introduced... Wow. The way that window just zeroes in on that body. I never noticed that before. Wow. So, The way they introduced Wesker as the dude bro of the team that apparently Jill has her eyes on also kind of sets off some alarms. I don't mind that Jill has a thing for Wesker. I really don't. It's understandable given the actor they used to play. Wow, Leon, you just that's one hell of a kick, my dude. So we're barely 10 minutes into the movie, and I'm extending this playthrough way too much because of this fact. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm just kind of upset already, 10 minutes in, and I don't mean to be one of those hardcore, like, it must be like the game at all times kind of person, but if you're gonna switch things around to this degree, I would prefer that you just literally stuck to the game. So after this Emmy scene, we see like our first little inkling of infection with a crow just randomly flying into the window. Like, it doesn't break the window, he just like flies into it and knocks himself out, and we see the poor crow just twitching and these nasty squelching noises as it's basically mutating and attempting to come back to life. So I think from there we switch over to Claire again, and she breaks into Chris's house because he won't answer his door, and she's got no key to the apartment. And as she's breaking in, she's examining her surroundings, kind of like how I'm doing now. And she notices a picture of Chris with Jill, and then she offhandedly mentions, "You're still pining after after Jill. It ain't gonna happen, brother." Yeah, so we're introduced to a love triangle that doesn't go anywhere in this movie. Apparently Chris has a thing for Jill, but Jill has a thing for Wesker. Okay. And oh, so glad I went back here. I almost didn't. Ew, I have all the rainbow colors. I'm so happy. Am I going to organize this eventually? Am I gonna do it now? Probably yes. I'm probably gonna switch it here. This game is being so forgiving to me because I suck so hard. I mean, I'm really bad at the game. Don't misrepresent what I said, guys, please. So, unfortunately for us, we also end up seeing a picture of Chris with William Birkin, who, if you don't remember from my very bad review, was in charge of the orphanage in Raccoon City, where apparently he is more family to Chris than Claire ever was in this movie. And that set off some very iffy feelings. It just did not work for me. In the games, these two are orphans. Clearly they care for each other, and I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Oh, I thought that was just something immediately. Come to play. So, come to find out that Claire is a bad sister. I honestly don't know how I feel about this. Ooh. Don't even. I wouldn't recommend coming here, to be honest. I'm having a hard time playing this game. I'm really bad at this game, so I'm only playing because I have nothing better to do and it's really early in the morning for me. Oh yeah, I heard that behind me. Yep. Are y'all gonna crowd, please? Can y'all like come chase after me here? Oh my god. Yeah, I heard that too. Oh, you're right there. My death perception needs some work, my guy. It might not help that I have an issue with my left eye, so don't ask why. Can I just shoot you from afar? My god, can you tell that I'm used to the more modern games? I keep pulling out the knife by accident. Did I shoot you, Cal? I am so sorry. So, bottom line is I don't like the whole Chris and Claire situation in the movie. It was horrible. She was a bad sister, apparently abandoned him in the orphanage. And on top of that, they haven't spoken for 5 years. So the fact that he just pops up in his house is completely out of left field for poor Chris over here. What is Spider? I can't see the comments if you're reading any. I don't see them. Thought I was gonna... Are they empty? I'm not used to the cameras, just for the record, so even after playing this long. I lost where I was in the story, essentially. Claire shows up, Chris isn't happy. He says that William Birkin is more family to him than Claire ever was. Which I'm inclined to agree if that's the case. If she legit just left him in the orphanage, like, high and dry. And then doesn't talk to him for 5 freaking years. That's pretty bad. And supposedly in the games, they're like very close. I don't know how to feel about that. Could have sworn there was something here. Ah. Nada. Mierda. If I scare the chickens, will they continue to lay eggs? So, now that she has Chris's attention, she decides to show him a video. Oh my god, my aim is this bad. I'm like right here. Not happy my aim is this bad. I'm warning you now. You're not gonna enjoy this. That came off so wrong. Can I eat this? Oh yay! Oh? Oh? Sorry, whoever saved it here. at the exact same time. Oh my gosh. So, Ben Bertolucci, apparently, Ben apparently is a conspiracy theorist in this movie, and he is 100% aware of the T-virus having slipped into the water supply of the city, which is apparently the excuse Umbrella is using to pull out of Raccoon City. Okay. Not much to say about it except that this is causing people to slowly lose their hair and basically turn into rejects from The Hills Have Eyes. They don't necessarily look like zombies for the most part. Yes, I'm doing the medallion thing. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That's up for you. I can't remember what I get for these medallions now I think about it. I'm out of bullets. So, just hearing the chickens freak out when they see me. Yes. Fear me. I'm an idiot with a pistol. Oh god. Point proven. So, for the most part, Chris is very dismissive of this video that Claire is showing him. Simply because as a child, she had claimed that there was some weird going on with Umbrella. And I'm inclined to agree with her, considering that Lisa Trevor had been stalking her in the orphanage for a long time, according to the movie. And oh my gosh, this is so bad. Leon shakes so much in this fucking game. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Do I have everything? Oh, wrong button. I'm still getting used to the controllers, obviously. I think I got everything. Ooh, and there's more over here. Why would it be easy? Of course! I need to go here. Is this where I go? Or do I go there? Is this where I go? No, I'm not purposely just running into chickens to make them scatter. I promise. I'm lying. So, I don't know how to feel about the relationship between Claire and Chris in the movie. I guess that's one way to interpret it. I can't say I'm necessarily angry about it. Oh dear. God, I forgot about this. Watch Leon get freaking squashed, guys! Never mind. I guess my reflexes aren't that bad after all. So, after he watches the movie and basically dismisses her, he has to go to work, and he snarkily tells her to just lockpick the door behind her, since she had no problem lockpicking the door to get in. Mind you, she didn't really lockpick the door to get in. She just basically shoved her knife into his deadbolt. I don't think that's possible in real life, but you know, that's just me. Who cares? Who cares about accuracy in a movie? Not the average watcher, obviously. Can I shoot this man from here? Can you steady your hand a little bit, please, Leon? Oh god, I'm trying to snipe this. Yes! That was beautiful. I love this. Does he throw? No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't try to... Okay. Oh, boy! Oh! That was close. My dear people, I literally forgot about that. Wow. Alright, maybe if I go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna get blown up. Can you blow up, please? I'm trying. Nope. Of course! That was beautiful. Oh, that hurt. Okay. I thought I was farther away than I thought. You're behind me? Are you chasing me around with a fucking... Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just want him to blow up. Okay, maybe that's too soon. Okay. Oh no. Unbelievable. I'm surprised I survived that. I feel like a noob. Well, I am a noob, actually. So, no surprise there, right guys? Their noises are very spooky. I'm merely ranting about the game. The movie. I'm not doing a very good job, clearly. I am so sorry. Oh, you're also carrying explosives. Does he blow up just for holding on to it? Apparently not. Alright, odd choice. Yes, I'm here. Do you also have explosives? No? I thought that was something there. Oh, for bloody hell. I don't enjoy having to try and avoid an explosion just as I enter a bloody room. I mean, I could fight fire with fire, but I don't want to. Can you light your dynamite here? Can you? No? You not care. I'm not even ranting anymore. I'm focused on the game all of a sudden. I guess when you're about to blow up, you don't really want to extract yourself. Yeah, I'm just gonna start broadcasting because apparently my rant hasn't even fully taken off. I guess it's too damn early for me. It's literally 7 a.m. for me at the moment. I don't have the energy to rant, unfortunately. I said I would, mostly so my friends can watch me blow a gasket, but it ain't happening, fellas. Sorry. So I'm gonna start skipping around. Essentially, they turned Leon into a bumbling idiot in this movie. He is incompetent because of his rookie status for some reason. Even though I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it already. Rookie is not the same as incompetent. Rookies aren't dipshits. Who ever thought that a rookie was a dipshit? According to the games, he's actually a very, very competent police officer. He graduated top of his academy, and what's that knocking noise? If you know what that is, don't hate me, because I haven't played this game in years. So Leon is an incompetent rookie cop that everyone shits on in the movie. And Wesker is a dude bro. A bloody dude bro. That thought it would be hilarious to balance a ketchup bottle on Leon's head while he was asleep. Already you can tell what kind of bloody movie we're in for, right? The camera work, the stupid liberties they took with the characters, my god. I don't mind so much the liberties they took with Chris. I suppose it's understandable, given that he was abandoned by Claire. It just felt icky. I don't know how else to put it. It just felt so icky. Not only because it just doesn't go along with the game at all, but also because it didn't feel earned, to be honest. This little internal conflict they set up for Chris doesn't go anywhere. So he admires William Birkin for behaving more like a father figure than anyone else, I suppose, and Claire just left him high and dry, all alone. So, interesting take, not my favorite. Is that all there is in here? Nope. Nope, yeah, that is all there is in here. Alright, well, I'm gonna let you free, whoever you are. Oh, right, of course, Luis, duh. I should know. And, my gosh. Jill was such a non-entity in this entire movie. She was just there to be the tough chick that's really good with guns, and is apparently trigger happy. There's a scene when they're investigating the Spencer Mansion. Yes, by the way. The Spencer Mansion incident happens at the same time as the supposed destruction of Raccoon City. They blended these two games together in a way that I suppose could work, but the execution was very weak. The plot was a bit too crammed, and it didn't even leave room for the characters to even grow or change throughout the entire movie. Yeah, I died twice. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Hit ratio isn't so bad though. It's better than my husband's. He's in the 70 range. I'm not that much better than him, to be honest. But this movie just really So yes, Dude Bro Wesker, Incompetent Leon, Random Jill. Chris is extremely generic, and we were supposed to get some kind of empathetic link to Chris because he was abandoned and his only true family was a bad guy, but it didn't go anywhere. It wasn't fleshed out very well. It was kind of just info dumped on us because of a picture that Claire saw in his house.
Unable to resist this.
I would have preferred if the movie took some time to like show us that William was such a great father figure to him. And I think that's the reason why I don't like the movie overall. Like, it doesn't develop the characters, and the reason people love the game series to begin with
Wake up.
are the characters. Even in the game, Chris is actually a pretty generic American soldier type of hero guy.
You want to tell me what's
But
going on here?
everyone else is a little more
see?
fleshed out.
Now what
Little Miss
brings a
Claire
bloke
here
like
started
you
out
to
as
this
a
part of the world?
college
Oh, hey,
student
easy,
looking for her brother, and
whoever
it
you
turns
are.
into this
Leon.
environmental
Came here looking for this girl.
anti-bioterrorist type of
Seen her?
persona. I didn't get
What,
to
are you
play
supposed to be a
Revelations.
cop or something?
I will once I get the games.
You don't look the type.
Yes, I'm
Maybe.
very late to the game. But as far as I
Okay,
understood it,
let me
she's
guess.
very...
She's the president's daughter?
She's not much of a
That's too
combatant
good for
anymore.
a guess. Want to start explaining?
I don't know how I feel. I guess it's
Psychic
fine in the games, I suppose. I mean, she's
powers. Nah, just
not a
kidding with
soldier,
you.
not a police officer,
I
not a
overheard one
spy.
of the villagers
So
talking
why would she
something
be a
about the
combatant?
president's daughter in the church.
So they switch over to the Stars
might
members
you be?
debriefing, and the
Me, I'm
Stars
Luis
doesn't
Serra.
even seem to have
to be a
two
cop in
separate
Madrid.
teams. It feels like they're
Now
all
I'm
just
a
one
good-for-nothing
unit.
guy who happens to be quite the ladies' man.
And they
Why'd you quit?
basically allude
Phew,
to
policia.
Enrico
You
and
put your life on the
Kevin
line.
Dooley
Nobody really appreciates
investigating
you
the
enough for
Spencer
it.
mansion because they found
Being
bodies
a
out
hero
at the
isn't what
mansion.
it's cracked up to be anymore.
And Leon also happens to walk in
Used to be
into
a cop
this
myself.
meeting, which
Only for a day, though.
surreal, to be honest.
Somehow
But the
I managed to
minute
get myself
Leon
involved with
arrives
the
and
incident.
really just shit on Leon in this movie,
After you.
and I don't know why. It's almost as if the freaking director has like a major hate boner for Leon. And I understand that they were trying to change Leon's character to be the spoiled son of a high official in the police force. Not Raccoon's police force, but
It's
just
Leon.
in
Sorry I
general. We
couldn't
don't
get in
really know
touch
where
sooner, but I
Leon
was, a bit
technically
tied
comes
up.
from.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male
But they shit on
civilian
him
held
way too
captive.
hard.
According to him,
When
Ashley's
his
in a
entire
church somewhere.
persona is
What happened
basically
to
in
him?
one
He
word:
managed to escape.
Do
altruism.
you have a
This
fix on the
boy
location of that church?
literally
No,
just
but apparently there's a secret
oozes
passage in the village that
Superman
leads there.
complex.
I'm
He
heading
wants to
back the
save
village.
people. In the movie, he himself has no idea why he's a police officer to begin with. Just why? Was it really this necessary to just like mess with Leon this hard? Guys, I'm gonna warn you right now, I'm gonna suck so hard in this next section. I remember this section very, very vividly because I'm bad at it. So, brace yourselves.
Over here, stranger.
Yeah, okay. I'll say because I don't want to deal with that cutscene again. The other thing that bugged me about that scene was how Chief Irons also chews out Wesker. Now, I understand at this point in the movie, I just assumed Wesker was playing a persona, the dude bro persona, and, you know, just playing along with the laid-back Stars members. Never mind that these Star members were supposed to be like ex-Marines, ex-Army, ex-Air Force. they're all very laid back and just general douches from from the way they introduce us to them, like messing with Leon when he's asleep. And Wesker gets a mysterious message on a beeper that says it's time. Look in the locker, and there I assumed that was Umbrella talking to Wesker.
Got something that might interest you.
And he goes into his locker, gets a PDA. Oh, right, I skipped ahead a little bit. The whole shootout scene. Because of this message on the beeper, Chief Irons goes in on Wesker, and oh god, he doesn't go in like hardcore. He just basically, I forgot the name of the actor playing Chief Irons, but he essentially behaves like himself. Imagine Harvey from Gotham, but instead his name is Irons and he's a chief of police. Basically, that's what it felt like.
Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I'm just so very confused.
What are you buying?
Should I? Why
Is
not?
that all, stranger? Thank you.
I'll buy some more stuff later. Hopefully I get more money during this fight. Watch me struggle hardcore, guys. So, because of this message that Wesker gets on his beeper, Chief Irons basically goes into this full little like mini rant story thing about Wesker having this like hot day and he's just getting distracted by this boring debriefing, and he gets chewed out, and the last thing he's basically going like, oh, you're gonna take her home and then you're gonna hold her in those big strong arms of yours and blah blah blah. And how's that sound like to you, Wesker? And Wesker just like, sounds like I'm gonna get laid. He's like, well, no, you're not. You're gonna go to work. You're gonna check out what happened in the Spencer Mansion, you dolt. I'm just sitting here like, it's hard to swallow, to be honest, watching Wesker get chewed out by Chief Irons like this. I don't inherently know if Wesker was all that intimidating for Chief Irons, but it's kind of hard to picture Chief Irons, who was essentially just a lackey for Umbrella, to chew out supposedly one of like the most gifted virologists in the corporation. And boy oh boy, do they take some liberties with that as well. Alright. I'm gonna have trouble keeping track of this story the more I play. I wish I could have just added, but I can't. I'm sorry. Yes, I am. Oh, didn't mean to just throw you off the mountain, but okay. So, bye, children. Oh, I could have duped that. I feel bad, I could have duped that. Yes, I'm just running past them. See me. Oh, dear Lord. I warned you that I was really bad at this game. Yes, I know. Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't such a bad start, unfortunately. It didn't end very well. I can't see any comments. I should have probably brought some way to see comments on this thing. I'm stretching. Don't mind the weird noises. I don't know how I feel about Wesker being a dude bro, essentially. No, I do know how I feel. It's stupid! Why? No, I do know how I feel. It's stupid! Why? Y'all hear that echo? Sorry. ranting is not happening, so if I focus, it won't be too bad, I promise, but I'm not focusing very well, okay? I'm attempting to tell you about the movie. Come on, Don Juan. I think that's your name. I don't remember which one's Don Juan, which one's Don Carlos. Oh, hello there. Oh. That was a very bad throw, Don Juan. I don't even know what to say about that. I am disappointed. Can I blow you up? No. Oh, I saved that guy from the explosion. Did not save myself from an explosion. I'm an idiot. My skills in this game are very questionable. Oh! Hi! Ah, yeah, it's behind me. I'm trying to remember where the safe spots to shoot from would be. Is it up there? Oh, that's bad. Can he even reach? Nope. Oh my god, I know you guys are behind me. God bloody hell. Shut up. I want the money. I'm a greedy bastard. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a greedy bastard. I can't help it. Yes, I heard it first. Should I go here? That might be interesting to go. That might take a while to get to me though, but we'll see. I don't know how that even works. a little bit missed that they keep calling me an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. I don't need to be reminded every 4 seconds, people. So, I'm not doing too bad in this section. Yes, I know you're behind me. Shoot your leg. This reminds me of training. Not training, like I don't know how to explain it. Like when you lure all your zombies to basically. Okay, yeah, that's whoa! Don't let me escape. Yes, please. Do not let me escape. Oh, he stays in the spot, doesn't he? Interesting. Oh, damn, I should have shot. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. Not you, Leon, you live. Please, live. I kind of want to clear this place out. When did I get a golden egg? I should probably practice using it. Are they gonna come up through there, or are they gonna come up through the ladder? Well, that answers my question. It came both ways. Don't mind me, I'm just a treasure hunter. I'm gonna die to my shooting skills need to work. Do they spawn in again, or do they just only a few left? Well, hello. Am I gonna cheese it? Potentially. So, while I'm let's go back where I left off, shall we? with the stars, the briefing, mentioning that Angel and Kevin were already sent to Spencer Mansion to investigate some bodies that are found. Wesker also gets chewed out and gets a mysterious message on his beeper telling him that it is time. Time for what? I don't know. His booty call? I don't know. His 4 o'clock dentist appointment? Don't know. So, I'm gonna read this. Bit of advice. Use a knife for close quarters. That's not at all how he says it, but that's how I remember it. All in all, I did pretty bad, I think. How do I even get into this building? Can I just go through the window? No. Oh, there's a door right there. Was there nothing in these? Oh. So. Beautiful. I forgot what the yellow herbs did in this game. I have no clue what they do. No, I don't want to. Okay. Increases your maximum health. Now I know. Thank you, game, for forcing me to do something to read. Y'all should get used to seeing Leon on the yellow, by the way. Leon in yellow and red. Yep, that's how I like him. Nearly dead. Oh god, no. Don't, no. No. I didn't say that. Damn. How long have I been on this? Let me see. Can I, like... I've been at this, I don't know how long. Been an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. Wow, thanks, game. I appreciate it. You really got a homies back there, game. Well, my rant is not over, but I'm not doing very well at the ranting at the moment. This is my pattern. I tend to try and clear out the room and then just search it at my leisure, and always end up finding something that could have been helpful in the middle of the fight. Is it the smart way to go? No, not at all. But that is what I do. So, I guess I'm going back to spending money. Oh, I see what happened. I went straight out here.
Got something that might interest you.
Yes, you do. Look at all those goodies.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Yes, you do.
What are you selling?
My, what shall I be selling? An egg, because that's all
Is
I
that
really want
all,
to sell.
stranger? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
Am I any good with the rifle? Most definitely not. organizational skills need some major work.
Thank you.
I don't think I have the weapons I want to tune up just yet, so I'm not gonna tune anything up until later. And my rant hasn't gone very far, unfortunately, so... The one things I mostly agree... I mean, yes, what I mostly agree about most of the reviews I've seen on YouTube is the fact that it is essentially Resident Evil. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because essentially everything that we love as Resident Evil is getting bastardized by this movie. They're not at all interested in the lore. Throughout the entire movie, I didn't feel Umbrella's presence. I didn't feel the destruction of Raccoon City whatsoever. One scene in particular, when I think of the destruction of Raccoon City as far as this movie goes, one scene in particular stuck out. Essentially, it was a clip of the suburbs of Raccoon City, and it was at a Dutch angle. It was perfectly decent shot, but all it really did was show one woman screaming. Like, we don't even see anybody in the streets. There's no zombies running around attacking people. There's no crashed cars, no fires, no destruction. It's just an empty suburban street and one lady screaming, I'm assuming in one of the houses that is being shown. And that's it. That's their take on the destruction of Raccoon City. And I don't even know what to feel about that. No, I do know what to feel about that. It's ridiculous. It's like, why? Why show us the destruction of Raccoon City in this manner? The excuse they're going for is that the place is essentially a ghost town already, and there aren't that many people to suffer the consequences of the destruction that's being caused, but there's no remnants of destruction whatsoever. And did I go the right way or the wrong way? There's only one door in this area, right? That's not the map, this is the map. Okay, yeah. I was in the right area. I'm taking this slowly because, you know, I'm talking. But I'm gonna stop this here and essentially just sum up my feelings of the movie. I didn't even go through all of the bastardizations they've done in the movie, but this was just a bad movie. There's no way anyone, I mean literally anyone, would find anything worth watching in this movie. It's very clearly just a cash grab at the fans of this movie and of the franchise. And nothing seemed like a good idea, to be honest. The budget doesn't help. There was close to no money put into this movie. Like, they built the set for the front of Raccoon Police Department. The front looked phenomenal, but I just don't see how this movie can get a pass from any Resident Evil fans. I am severely disappointed by it, and anyone claiming that this movie is even worth the watch, or that it's anyone being kind to this movie in general, just does not know what they're talking about. And I can't honestly trust when they say that they're a fan. Is there a way to grab this stupid... Can you shoot this, or do you have to grab it? I think I see what has to happen. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me. And I will continue to be horrible at this game, so... see you next time.